My dudes, what is going on? Jeremy here from Unsleeved Media, although lately I've been slipping and saying MTG headquarters, so maybe that's my brain telling me to switch back. But we have an exciting midnight release. We have the gigantic Commander's Anthology. Now, this is the second, I believe. We had Plane Chase Anthology, and now we have Commander Anthology. This is what I like to say, it's kind of like a board game product, in my opinion. It's something that you can have, you can just kind of keep together. Actually, no, there was Dual Decks Anthology too, right? I can't believe I forgot that one. And it's just something very cool to just leave in your closet if you have the extra cash. Now, these things are always a hot debate in terms of whether or not they're worth it. And I tend to be in the camp of saying it's impossible to define worth because everything has a different value to everyone else. There are things in life that can't be boiled down to just dollars and cents. Do I want to overpay significantly for something? No. And that's why I shop my local game store, TK Games. Boom! Look at that transition. TK Games located in Menominee Falls. Bob is the owner-operator there. Love the guy. And it's just a great place to play. And he always tells me when you guys stop in. So if you're in the Milwaukee area, you want to stop and support a good local game store, that's the one I go to. And he hooked me up with a Meeseeks box today and also Commander Anthology. So TK Games. Maybe you'll get to, I don't know, play some Magic and have some good times and get some sweet stuff. You can usually catch me there for pre-release too. So anyway, Bob did not pay for that plug. I genuinely love that store. So inside this deck, we have 4 100-card Commander decks. Now, I've said before with Commander products, I'm going to finally start... playing Commander now. And then I never do. And now, with Commander Anthology, I feel like... I'm going to start playing Commander now. And hopefully that's true. I'm probably going to bring this to GP Vegas for me. I'm considering trying to get some footage done. But anyway, let's get to it. So inside you have the 4 100-card decks. 4 premium deck boxes. We'll be the judge of that. 4 specialized life counter. Now, these life counters, I sold my one from Commander's Arsenal, I think for 40 or 50 or 60 bucks at one time. Wish I never would open that thing. But anyway... I think I had it like in the back of a closet and someone's like, yo, those things are worth a fortune. And so in these, you have 4. So I don't know what these are selling for on the interwebs, but if you choose to recover some of the cost, you could probably sell those. If you don't live in the Wisconsin area and you don't have a local game store, I'm going to leave a link in the description below where you can pick up Commander's Arsenal. And should you choose to use it, the channel will make a buck or two. It's an affiliate link. You don't have to. But I figure a lot of you watch this that don't have local game stores. So I found a couple places where you can get good prices, and I'd like to remain sponsor-free for the most part on the channel, so I can use affiliate links just the same. Now, this is going to be difficult to unbox and get it all in frame, but let's open her up. Ooh, oh, the smell. Whoo, doggy. Now, this does look good, and these boxes are nice. Very nice. The only complaint I have is that they don't clasp. You know, if they would have put a simple, like, little button thing here, because otherwise now it just falls. Like, you're like, oh, I'm going to get my deck. Oh, crap. You know what I mean? Like, that was kind of silly. So, Wizards, come on, dog. So you have the Plunder the Graves deck. These are all available online. You can see what they are. We have the Guided by Nature deck. Evasive maneuvers. There's a lot of debate on which one should have been included here, but, you know, Heavenly Inferno. Now, this might be the one I start with, because I do like myself some Mardudu. Then we have the 4. Now, these are stunning. These look awesome. And they're so well made. These are light years ahead of a spin down. And they have that nice molding around there, so you can shill for wizards while also having this. And these must be... What do we got here? Oh, they got rid of the oversized commander cards, huh? Okay. How do you feel about that? Did people even use them? I often ask that question when I'm looking at... When I open those Commander's Arsenal products. Oh, here we go. We have the Heavenly Inferno, Kalia. Oh, we know our commander's in. Kalia of the Vast sits within her mountain chapel, pondering both the heavenly host and the infernal horde. And we have Derevi, Imperial Tactician. I think we had, Alex had a Derevi deck he did on this channel, right? Soaring above the battlefield, Derevi uses cunning strategies to outsmart our enemies. And then we have Freyalise here in the Guided by Nature deck. Freyalise is half-elf planeswalker from the plane of Dominaria. During the plane's treacherous ice age, she protected the elves of Llanowar and Findhorn. And we have Plunder the Graves with Mirren, or Murren. Was born to the landless clan Neltoth on the Jund Shard of Alara, where she studied to become a shaman. She failed the rite of passage and tested her magical ability, or that tested her magical ability to control elements. She was cast out of the clan and left for dead in the wilderness. Somehow she found a way to the Grixis Shard, where she proved a much more apt student of necromancy. I do like, that's a nice little touch. You get to like read a little story about each of these commanders, and I think that's kind of important for commander players, because I feel like they identify with their commanders, right? Some people who play competitively might say, no, I just try to build a fun deck. But I think there's a lot of people that then kind of identify. One cool touch would have been making these different colors, you know, to match the deck, but that's probably asking. Maybe I'm just nitpicking too much. Like, that's probably, I don't know. So, deck boxes should have had a clasp, but otherwise, pretty nice. What do you think about the decks they chose? Are you going to pick one of these up? This is cool. It's something to have around. It's kind of like, it's smart. It's just a smart product. I will say these will protect your decks unless you're walking with them, and then they will just fall out. The reason I'm not opening these decks is I want to save this and give it away, because from everything I'm hearing, these aren't exactly everywhere. There's not getting printed in massive amounts like, say, a product like Commander's Arch Enemy, and it's just a nice thing to have. And I mean, maybe I'll take it to Vegas, maybe I'll give it away. I don't have really extra, you know, extra money to have extra Commander's anthologies, but it was cool to touch it at least for a little bit, and then maybe I'll pass it on to one of you down the line. So what do you think of the decks that were included in Commander Anthology? Are you happy with the 4 that are in there? Which one do you think you'd want to see in there over these 4? And is this something that you're going to go out and that's going to get you to play Commander? Commander players, is this something you'll buy? Or do you not really buy precons? Because to me, precons work when they're like, they bring new players into the game, but new players don't want to spend $200. Although maybe they're like, hey, I want to start, and I want to start right. I'm gonna get 4 decks so I can play 4 different decks and jump right in. So maybe it's a pretty good product. I don't know. What I want to know is what you think in the comments section down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you'll all get to play in some more Commander, because Commander is a great format that you don't have to worry about rotation, and it's for fun for the most part. Thanks for watching this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.